Prince Al-Waleed bin Khaled bin Talal Al Saud, born April 18, 1989, in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, was a member of the Saudi royal family, known as the Sleeping Prince after a 2005 car accident left him in a coma for nearly 20 years. He died on July 19, 2025, at age 36, due to complications from his prolonged comatose state, as confirmed by the royal court via the Saudi press agency. The eldest son of Prince Khaled bin Talal and nephew of billionaire Prince Al-Waleed bin Talal, he was a great-grandson of King Abdulaziz, the founder of modern Saudi Arabia. With no personal net worth due to his condition, his family's wealth and devotion defined his life. This biography explores his early life, accident, medical journey, lifestyle, challenges, and legacy, drawing on sources like Times of India, NDTV, and Hindustan Times. Prince Al-Waleed was born into the prominent house of Saud, the son of Prince Khaled bin Talal Al Saud and grandson of Prince Talal bin Abdulaziz, one of King Abdulaziz's many sons. His mother was from the Lebanese El Sol family, daughter of Riyadh Al Sol, Lebanon's first prime minister, connecting him to both Saudi and Lebanese elite circles, per Wikipedia. Raised in Riyadh, Al-Waleed grew up in luxury, surrounded by the privileges of royalty, though specific details about his childhood are limited due to the family's private nature, per The National. His early education included enrollment at a military college in London by age 15, indicating ambitions for a disciplined career, possibly in military or governmental service, per Hindustan Times. His upbringing was shaped by his father's prominence as a royal and businessman, and the family's deep ties to Saudi Arabia's political and cultural landscape. King Salman, the current ruler, was his great-uncle, placing Al-Waleed within the extended royal network, per the Indian Express. His life, however, took a tragic turn before he could carve out a public role, per Gulf News. In 2005, at age 15, while studying at a military college in London, Al-Waleed was involved in a devastating car accident that caused severe brain injuries and internal bleeding, leading to a brain hemorrhage, per NDTV. Reports suggest his friends in the car were unharmed, highlighting the accident's targeted impact on him, per BollywoodShahadis.com. He was airlifted to King Abdulaziz Medical City in Riyadh, where he was placed on a ventilator and feeding tube, entering a deep coma from which he never fully recovered, per Times of India. Specialists from the United States and Spain were consulted, but despite advanced care, Al-Waleed remained minimally conscious, showing only occasional movements like finger lifts or head turns, per Daily Mail Online. In 2015, doctors recommended withdrawing life support, citing no realistic chance of full recovery, but Prince Khaled refused, driven by faith and hope for a miracle, stating, "If God had wanted him to die in the accident, he would have been in his grave now," per NDTV. Videos shared in 2019 and 2020, showing Al-Waleed moving his fingers or head in response to voices, went viral, fueling public hope, per Gulf Today. His father turned his hospital room into a spiritual sanctuary, often sharing Quranic recitations on social media, per Times of India. Prince Al-Waleed passed away on July 19, 2025, at King Abdulaziz Medical City, aged 36, after nearly 20 years in a coma. The official cause of death was complications related to his prolonged comatose state, though specific medical details were not disclosed, per The National. His father announced the death on X, quoting the Quran, "O tranquil soul, return to your Lord, well-pleased and pleasing to him." Expressing faith in divine will, per Gulf Today. Funeral prayers were held on July 20, 2025, at Imam Turki bin Abdullah Mosque for Men and King Faisal Specialist Hospital for Women, with mourning lasting 3 days, per Times of India. The hashtag Sleeping Prince trended, reflecting widespread grief, per India Today. Due to his coma, Al-Waleed had no personal lifestyle or wealth, but his family's status shaped his public image. The House of Saud's vast wealth, with his uncle Prince Al-Waleed bin Talal's net worth estimated at $18 billion, ensured Al-Waleed received top-tier medical care, per Forbes. His father, Prince Khaled, dedicated 2 decades to his care, transforming his hospital room into a space of prayer and hope, often adorned with Saudi flags, per The National. Al-Waleed's condition made him a symbol of resilience and familial devotion, with no personal social media presence but frequent mentions by family and supporters, per Hindustan Times. His public persona as the sleeping prince emerged from media coverage and social media, where clips of his minimal movements sparked global empathy, per Gulf News. Ex-users like @JamilsJam and @AF_journalist described him as a symbol of patience, with his story resonating across the Arab world, per X posts. His father's refusal to end life support, despite medical advice, made Al-Waleed a focal point for discussions on faith and medical ethics, per Israel Hayom. Al-Waleed's life was defined by the challenge of his prolonged coma, one of the longest in recent medical history, per Times of India. The decision to maintain life support sparked debate, with some, like ex-user @creepy.org, questioning the ethics of sustaining a vegetative state, per X posts. In 2019, minor movements fueled hope, but a 2025 viral video falsely claiming he awoke, actually showing rally driver Yazid Mohammed Al-Raji, highlighted misinformation risks, per NDTV and Money Control. The royal family swiftly debunked these claims, per Hindustan Times. Prince Khaled's broader controversies, including his 2011 offer of $900,000 for capturing an Israeli soldier and his 2017 arrest for opposing Saudi reforms, indirectly affected Al-Waleed's narrative, per Wikipedia. These incidents drew attention to the family but did not directly involve Al-Waleed, who remained a passive figure due to his condition, per the News Minute. The resilience of Al-Waleed's family, particularly Prince Khaled, defined his story. His father's unwavering hope, rejecting medical advice to end life support, became a testament to parental love, per Gulf Today. The 20-year vigil, supported by prayers and global attention, made Al-Waleed a symbol of endurance, per India Today. Social media tributes, like @KelvinKango3s, mourned him as a figure of faith, per X posts. Al-Waleed's legacy is not in personal achievements but in his impact as a symbol of hope and devotion. His story inspired millions, with his hospital room becoming a pilgrimage site for well-wishers, per The National. The outpouring of condolences, with thousands using #SleepingPrince, underscored his influence, per Gulf News. His death closed a chapter of collective hope, leaving a legacy of familial love and spiritual resilience, per Hindustan Times.